good news, everyone. I sound like the professor from Futurama. That's not the good news. The good news is that I'm caught up on the vlogs and we're back in real time. So it's Wednesday, and if everything goes right, this will be online on Thursday. Ah, it feels so good. Kind of crazy. I kind of feel like I finally got a routine here in London, and then I just realized that this is actually my last day in London, and I'm gonna make the most of it, heading back down to Central on my evening commute to shoot sunset. So I mentioned I really want this vlog to be in real time, or to keep it in real time, and sometimes it's not possible. Like when I was in Kyrgyzstan and Norway, I just couldn't get videos uploaded. It was impossible, but I do think it's so important to be in real time, or as close to real time as possible, because it adds like a little bit more authenticity to this channel. And I think that's what's cool about the channel, is it's authentic, it's fresh, it's like happening now. And I'm pretty stoked to be back on real time. I think I'll end this video at the end of the video with like a little bit of a talk on what's coming up, because I also mentioned that this is my last day in London, so there's some new adventures coming up. I'll let you guys know that plan at the end of this video. For now, I'm with Jodie and we're heading up the Shard, which is like the tallest building in all of Western Europe, and it supposedly has like some of the best views of all of London, so let's head that way. Don't get hit by a bus. So we just had like a massive fail at the Shard, which is behind us. I thought I booked tickets online, but I guess I didn't push the button, and it turns out it would have been impossible to, because there's like a private event going on. They did tell us that we could go up for the private event, but it doesn't open until 8, and sunset's at 8:04 or 8:03 or something like that. So it's just like impossible to shoot. And it doesn't really make sense to me, because they kept saying, oh, it's a sunset event, you'll get a free beer, it's a free event, it'll be cool. But who organizes a sunset event to start after the sunset happens? It just doesn't make any sense. So Corona, who's organizing that, get it together. We're gonna try to salvage this and still get a sunset shoot somewhere. I want to go back to Millennium Bridge. Back during my meetup, I found this like cool angle of Millennium Bridge with St. Paul's Cathedral in the background. And after shooting it, I realized that lots of people have also found that same angle, but I think it's really cool. And when I shot it, the light wasn't great. The light should be pretty fantastic tonight, I think. So I think we're gonna head that way and shoot that, and maybe some other things over there at Millennium Bridge. Salvaging sunset with Millennium Bridge. Kind of funny, when I realized I had this whole month in London, I was like planning on showing you guys like off the beaten path, not so iconic locations in London, and then the time has just whipped by so quickly that all I've shown you guys is like the most iconic location. So I'm sorry about that, but I'm gonna be back in London at some point, and at that point I'm gonna get off the beaten path, I promise you. Bit of a change of plans. I think I'm gonna go back and shoot that at like the blue hour, because I noticed that you can walk down right onto like the rocks beside the river and get like a shot from down along the river of Millennium Bridge and St. Paul's Cathedral in the background. So we're gonna do that instead. And hopefully the light's cool. Hopefully. Looks like we have like 5 minutes until sunset. Kind of smells down here, but haven't stepped on a needle yet. So winning. Oh, what do you think this water is coming? Did you fall? I feel like it's kind of one of those days. The bridge, for whatever reason, isn't lit, and the light's kind of amazing everywhere. Over there, it's probably doesn't show on the camera, but it's really purple and beautiful over there. But right where I was shooting, it's just bland. One of those days. I'm gonna shoot one more location right here on the river and then go up to that spot I was originally planning on shooting. And hopefully the light cooperates, and hopefully they turn the lights on this bridge. Hello, is this Miss Queen? Miss Elizabeth Queen. Oh, Miss Queen Elizabeth, sorry, other way around. Can you turn the lights on Millennium Bridge? 5 minutes? Could you do it in 3? Okay, 4 minutes, yeah, that's great. Thank you, Miss Queen.
Is it waxing? Dance!
So I think we totally salvaged the shoot with this shot right on the waterfront. I think it looks really, really cool and it's different, but we're still gonna go up and shoot that other image. Let's do it. Remember a minute ago when I said I felt like it wasn't exactly my night? We got like this shot really set up that's really cool and the light's perfect, and this drunk guy has just stood exactly in the middle and hasn't moved. One of those nights. Drunk guy just vomed on the middle of the bridge. That's taking your anchor of your image to the next level. The bright side is it's forcing me to try different angles rather than shooting the classic, so I'm shooting this instead. Trying to look at the bright side of the guy that just vomited in my shot. As I said, one of those nights, it's a good song. As I said, kind of one of those nights and that nothing at all went our way. The shard was shut down, and then the lights of the bridge didn't come on, and I'm sure they turned the lights on Millennium Bridge. I'm sure that when I've shot it before it was on. And then the dude puking in the middle of my shot, just like, that just was like the icing on the cake. But then the amazing part is, I still feel so good. Anytime I go out shooting, even when everything goes bad, at the end of the night I just feel so good. Feel like energized, and yeah, that was a lot of fun, and I think I did even get a couple images out of it that I really liked. So it definitely wasn't a wash, and it definitely wasn't like, you know, the worst night of my life. It was still a lot of fun, and it's been fun here in London. Tomorrow I'm heading to Kent because Jodie's actually leaving London as well. She's moving back to Kent, where she's from, and yeah, I'm gonna go to Kent tomorrow with Jodie, and then I'm going on a bit of a road trip up to like York, I think, and then the Lake District. I think there might be a special guest on for that episode, or those episodes, I think. And then from there, it's back to Kent for a couple days, Canada for 2 weeks, Austria for a week, Scotland for a week, And then Iceland, things are gonna be crazy as usual, and hopefully the daily vlogs are flowing. Also, I should mention that the day after this video comes out, it's Live Friday. So Friday there's gonna be a live on Instagram, and that's gonna be a live photo tutorial. So I'm gonna do that right at sunset. That means 8 p.m. London time. And I don't know what time that is, New York time, but I'll put it in the description below of this video. And yeah, check in with me for Live on Friday tomorrow from York, UK. From York, K. I'm done talking. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.